Now let's move from the rains into the courts, where an Achimota District Court presided over by Justice Prince Osei Owusu has remanded Ben Lord Abebio, the alleged murderer of the Lance Corporal Michael Danso, a military officer who was shot and killed at Kaswa Millennium City in the Central Region over land dispute, into police custody for 2 weeks. Ben Lord is expected to reappear in court on May 30, 2024. We're currently joined by correspondent Eko Sechi for more. Eko, thank you so much for sticking to the story. So what more is happening after this remand that you're reporting to us?
Yeah, so thank you very much, Annie, this afternoon. So Ben Lord appeared in court this morning at about 9:30 a.m. and he was accompanied with one of the suspects, that is the second accused person, Nana Kofi Jachi. Both men were in handcuffs, accompanied by heavy armed policemen who accompanied them into the courtroom. When you look at the face of Ben Lord, it clearly tells you that he's a bit remorseful, because he was quiet throughout the entire proceedings with his head down. So, Annie, the counsel
is that to say that you were reading sort of some remorse from his facial expression and body language?
Yes, if the facial expression is something to go by, clearly it tells you that he was a bit remorseful, because he was very calm and quiet throughout when he was accompanied into the courtroom and also throughout the entire proceedings. So the counsel for Ben Lord, who is the first accused in this particular case, Nashiru Yusuf, stood up and pleaded with the court that his client be granted bail, considering the fact that the client is a very respectable person in the community, and also he has business associates and partners who are very responsible people and respected people who are willing and able to be his sureties and all of that. And he went on to argue that the court should not look at just the facts of the issues to deny his client's bail, but rather to look at the law, where he is entitled to his right to freedom and all of that. So the judge listened to him, and the state prosecutor also stood up. He opposed the pleading. That, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
So the state prosecutor opposed to the bail application that was put forward by the counsel for Ben Lord. He also raised some argument that, considering the fact that the police have and the investigation that they are doing, when the first accused is granted bail, it will alter their investigation and it will not help. He also went on to argue that, considering the nature of the situation, which is a murder case, the court shouldn't grant the first accused person the bail, because his life will be in danger. His life will be in danger. So the judge,
indeed, Eko, not to cut you, but I see in the videos that you served us with a man who was obviously angry, throwing and casting instigations at the accused when he was being whisked away by the police. Can you tell us who those people were? Because there's a woman who's also in a black attire, as if to say she's going for a funeral. Do you know who these people were? Do I assume that the family of the deceased military were also in the court?
Yeah, they were the people you saw in the video are families of the victims, family members of the victim who was murdered by allegedly murdered by the first accused, Ben Lord. So they were very angry, they were very charged, and they were waiting for Ben Lord to step out from the courtroom. So they were waiting for him. Some of them were holding water. They threw water at Ben Lord. They even went ahead to grab his shirt in order to mob, like in order to hit him. But the police immediately whisked him into the vehicle and drove off. They were very bitter about the situation. According to the spokesperson for the family, he said they want justice for their relative, because they feel the case that is traveling that far, they think they should, the government, so they think that the police service and the judicial system should expedite the process so that justice will be served or given to their relative.
Wow. Eko Saki, grateful for the updates there coming in from the courts following.
Annie,
Eko, yes.
Yeah, Annie, it wasn't only the relatives of the victim who came to court, but some members or natives of the Kaswa Millennium City, and they are very aggrieved and they are very hurt by the development. According to them, the spate in land guard issue in the community is really disturbing and alarming. So they came to support the family members who their family member is now dead at the moment. So they also want justice be served.
So the civil matter which led to this crime also had to do with this land guardism, where Ben Lord was claiming he was entitled to a certain land that is being forced or forcefully taken away from him. Did you have any family member from his side, maybe telling a story to you, the media, or someone around?
No, and the people who came mostly were people who came to support the family of the deceased.
Right.
And honestly, I didn't see anybody from the side of Ben Lord. But actually, the man who sold, one man claimed that he was the one who sold the parcel of land to the military officer who is now dead. That is his name is Bendengo. That is his name, Bendengo. He claimed that Ben Lord and his people have accused him, and also they've threatened his life over the period, and they've issued death threat to him. So he is also calling on the Ghana Police Service and also the IGP to come to his aid and also protection as well.
Oh, okay, that's another development. So he was also in the court.
Yeah, he was in the court. So he spoke to the media after the proceedings.
All right. Do serve us with the details of that also in subsequent bulletin. That's a call, Saki, from the court. We'll follow through and bring you all the updates there.